Is it time to rip off the dog mask and embrace being the hunted? Doug Pederson certainly thinks so, and we kick off this edition of the Eagles Update with the head coach putting his focus squarely on the 2018 season.
You know, I think as each day passes, it gets a little more into the past. It's going to be part of our fabric, part of our history here in Philadelphia, part of the Eagles organization, obviously. I want guys to remember. I think it's the journey that we took to see a Super Bowl 52 logo on the wall. You know, Jason means something different to Jason Peters than it does, you know, Big V, right? So I want those guys to remember it. I want those guys to embrace it. It's a great opportunity for us this season, great motivating factor for us to sort of rip off the dog masks and no longer be the underdog, but now be the hunted, have the target on our back. And so, you know, a fine line maybe, but at the same time, we have to embrace it and use it as sort of motivation to get back to that game and to do it, to do it for the guys that didn't have an opportunity to play in that game last year.
Just because the Eagles are going to get their best from each and every opponent this season doesn't mean they're going into retreat mode. Lane Johnson, who helped bring the dog mask into Eagles lore, is ready to attack.
I don't agree with being the hunted. I think that's playing scared, playing timid. I feel like we want to go out and go attack everybody. People want to say we got a target on our back. That's fine. I think if you attack it how we did last year, one game at a time, you don't really care what people think or if they got you circled, they got you on their bulletin board or by their nightstand. It really doesn't matter because when we come out, it's really about doing our jobs and putting everything else aside. So as far as our mentality, we're not going to be cocky or overconfident, but we know what we can do, and it's really about just take care of the process, working hard.
The Eagles acquired versatile lineman Michael Bennett from the Seattle Seahawks this offseason. A former Super Bowl champion and three-time Pro Bowl selection, Bennett likes the vibe he's feeling inside the NovaCare complex.
I think the culture is just one of a kind. I think we have a lot of great coaches, obviously, but then the culture is all about family, all about team, and you see it all through the organization, whether it's the equipment guys, the training staff, everybody's really about the team, so you have that family, so it's really cool.
Minicamp coverage continues here at the NovaCare complex on Wednesday, featuring Doug Pederson's press conference live at 10:30 a.m. I'm Chris McPherson, and thank you all for joining us here on the Eagles Update. Have a great Eagles night.